I arrived in Braga in the middle of summer, during the kind of heat when most locals leave the city behind and head to the coast. I honestly expected it to be quiet, empty, maybe even a little boring. But it wasn't. Braga surprised me. Braga is a city in the north of Portugal, about an hour's drive from Porto. It's one of the oldest cities in the country, but also one of the most dynamic. Known as the religious capital of Portugal, Braga blends tradition with modern life in a way that feels natural and balanced. The city is home to more than 190,000 people. It's compact, clean, and easy to walk around. In the center, you'll find narrow streets, historical buildings, small shops, and open plazas where people gather throughout the day. Braga is also a university town. The University of Minho attracts thousands of students from all over the country and abroad. Because of that, the city has a young and active population. You'll find plenty of cafes, co-working spaces, and cultural events all year round. One interesting thing about Braga is that it's considered a tech-friendly city. It's part of Portugal's innovation ecosystem and hosts several startups and research centers. At the same time, traditional industries like textiles and agriculture are still important to the local economy. The food in Braga is classic northern Portuguese, rich, comforting, and often based on family recipes. Local favorites include roasted goat, codfish dishes, and caldo verde, a traditional soup made with potatoes and cabbage. For dessert, you'll see a lot of sweets made with egg yolks and sugar, a legacy of convent baking. The city also has its own version of vinho verde, a slightly sparkling young wine, usually served chilled during hot summer months. Public transportation in Braga is easy to use, but most visitors prefer walking. The city is safe and well organized, with many pedestrian streets and shaded paths. If you want to explore the surrounding area, there are trains and buses connecting Braga to nearby towns. In recent years, Braga has become increasingly popular with international tourists, especially those looking for something quieter than Lisbon or Porto. It's a good base for exploring the north of Portugal, but also a destination in its own right. The climate in Braga is typically Mediterranean. Summers are hot and dry, with temperatures often reaching 35 degrees Celsius in July and August. But even in the heat, the city doesn't stop. Many locals stay active in the mornings and evenings. Green spaces are well maintained. You'll find public gardens like Jardim de Santa Bárbara or Parque da Ponte, where families, students, and visitors spend time throughout the day. There are also small fountains and shaded benches all across the city. Braga is also known for hosting events and festivals. The Holy Week celebrations here are among the most elaborate in Portugal. In summer, there are music festivals, street fairs, and cultural programs supported by the municipality. Another strong element of Braga is its community spirit. Whether it's sports clubs, local markets, or neighborhood cafes, people here tend to know each other. It's a city that still values personal contact, not just online connection. In terms of design and urban planning, Braga has done a lot to modernize its infrastructure without losing its historical charm. You'll find restored buildings, bike lanes, public Wi-Fi, and modern museums next to centuries-old architecture. But what stands out most in Braga isn't the architecture. It's the people. They carry themselves with ease, not rushed, not trying to impress, just present. You see it in how they sit at cafes for hours, how they greet each other with time, not urgency. There's a kind of comfort here in everyday life, a balance between doing and simply being. Students studying outside with notebooks and espresso, friends meeting for lunch without checking their phones every 5 minutes. The city breathes at a steady pace, and people breathe with it. You start to match that rhythm almost without noticing, and somehow that makes you feel like you belong, even if you're just passing through. So no, Braga doesn't try to win you over. It just stays the way it is, and lets you decide what you're here to find. And maybe that's why it works. Because the most meaningful places aren't the loudest. They're the ones that change your tempo, gently and for good. If this kind of travel resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep looking for stories like this. And maybe, together, we'll start to notice more, just by slowing down.